go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con the carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no.
Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, gimme, baby, make you gimme. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them make I look pity. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
At 6'6", number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on again. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Drew Holiday, with two brothers in the league and his wife's a three-time world champion midfielder with the U.S. women's soccer team, said, quote, she's literally the athlete and the winner in our family. And Brian, she'll sometimes critique his games, but he said, quote, that means a lot to me. It's real, and she backs it up.
Good man. Thanks, Allie. And here we can check out the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard form, and it's Lopez in at center. And for Detroit, they've got Hayes, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Duren, and it's Ivy in at the 2. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the 17-footer goes down.
If he's in the mid-range, Giannis is going to feel more and more comfortable about getting into his offensive rhythm.
Pass to Duren. Back to Hayes. And there's the drive. Over Holiday. Hayes misses. Now Allen from deep three-point range. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Duren. Here's Ivy. Coming off a 12-point game. Antetokounmpo, left side. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Beautiful touch. And Giannis, with his height, quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
Duren, and he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Allen gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Allen's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Hayes against Holiday. Stewart, the pass to Hayes. Here's Duren. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Ivy. Allen defending. Pass to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Stewart against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Hayes for 3. No luck on that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood. Well, Middleton, a guy who's just so effective out there. He puts up points, he scores with great efficiency, and we've just seen him in so many clutch moments just come through for this team.
Now here's Stewart. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Killian Hayes is a PG and he's got vision, so if you get open, he'll find you.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo for 3. Unable to get that one. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the paint. Here's Stewart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
And Middleton also capable of preventing points at the other end, Brent.
And I think this progression of Middleton having that length and switchability along with experience is helping him build that defensive resume. He'll hit the defensive glass. Just a terrific all-around player.
And he makes the first.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the big man, Isaiah Stewart, just relied upon to bring physicality and aggression to the floor, something he does well. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Pistons trailing. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
On defense, the Bucks. Stewart, the pass to Hayes. And it's rejected.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Antetokounmpo, bam! And Stewart is one of those guys that you can count on to provide energy.
No doubt, BA, he's going to crash the glass. He's going to be ferocious down there. And I like how he focuses on taking higher percentage shots.
Allen on the wing. 9 points for him in his last game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Allen's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Bogdanovic. Can they get it? Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Bucks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And that knee injury sidelining Khris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
That free throw good from Middleton. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Tipped!
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
And here's Lopez from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Detroit calls timeout.
Outstanding game. That was the great dance
All right, let's take this chance to see the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the current leading scorers. The 4th spot held by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
And Detroit has possession, down by 15. Hayes against Holiday to halt the run. Oh, rejected by Allen. Antetokounmpo inside. Stewart defends. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Pass to Ivy. Now Stewart. Antetokounmpo covering. Out to the right wing. And here's Ivy from the arc. Detroit, no good that time either. For Milwaukee, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Allen's got 8 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Count that one.
Killian's still trying to figure out what it is that he's going to put his stamp on here in this league. You know, his dad played professionally overseas for many years.
And Lopez gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. Allen defending. And here's Stewart. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hayes for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Lopez. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Hayes with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Count it. He's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Picked by Stewart. A shot from the mid-range. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Stewart. Outside Bogdanovic. Holiday against Hayes. Launches a 3. Rebound by Middleton.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. It's a completely new group for the Pistons. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Holiday. Here's Livers. He had 9 points in his last time out. Right side Burks. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Ingles finds Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Burks passes to Noel. To the inside. Livers. Nails the baby hook.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons. And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Bay against Ingles. Bay outside. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Portis. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Here's Joseph. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets a floater go. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Connaughton.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Pass to Noel. 14 feet away. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Portis outside from the wing. Count it. Good. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
And Portis has the size to play down there on the low block. That time faced up, and that looks sweet.
Left side Burks. And the step back jumper is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Portis. Again, the Bucks good for 2.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Livers. 3-pointer, no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Ingles. It's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Well, the Pistons shooting 23%. Not great so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Here's Lopez. Detroit with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team. Pistons dance team. Once again, your Pistons ladies.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter from outside drains the triple. Carter's got 5.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back with you shortly.
46. Your Pistons dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Holiday and Connaughton are in at guard. Khris Middleton is out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bay outside. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Baseline try, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. For the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Noel. Knox comes in for Livers. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Bay. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Connaughton. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
The Pistons shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. There's a screen. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Joseph. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions. And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
This playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So for the Pistons, Ivy comes in for Diallo, and Hayes is subbed in for Joseph. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. That just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
And here's Ivy from the arc. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now. On the wing, Holiday. Coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Well, Drew Holiday right now has the pull-up, Jay, on lockdown. He's as efficient as it gets pulling up off the dribble.
It's stolen by Holiday. In transition, here come the Bucks. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Burks comes in for Hayes.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Holiday.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Here's Ivy into the lane, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
Yeah, the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Here comes the team shirts, everybody! Who wants one?
And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 4th, Drew Holiday.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Burks passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Three-pointer, Holiday. The rebound by Burks. The Pistons have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Ivy. Plenty of space. And that one's long. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Antetokounmpo for 3. Sinks the tray. Antetokounmpo's got 17 points.
Well, reminding the defense that Giannis will fire threes when left open.
Here's Ivy. He's covered by Holiday. Outside Bogdanovic. Stewart, a screen on Middleton. Stewart, the pass to Bogdanovic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Matthews. Another shot. No good at the rim. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Khris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Khris Middleton.
In for the Bucks. Brooke, Lopez, Grayson, Allen.
Burks got room. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Burks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
He was all alone on that one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Allen against Burks. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Burks. Tight defense on him. Here's Ivy. He's covered by Holiday. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 3. No good on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Bucks, Lopez. Brooke, Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Just remarkable, as the game has evolved, so has Brooke Lopez. You have that reliable 3-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Hill with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. The impressive wingspan of George Hill allows him to come up with that kind of steal.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Burks. Now here's Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Picked by Stewart. Clock at 6. They need this. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Off target from outside. And the Pistons shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Now here's Burks. And here's Stewart, covered by Lopez. And there it is for him. Stewart's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, get off Isaiah Stewart. Getting it done.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Hill for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Burks. Here's Ivy. Back to Burks. To the left side wing. Knox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the bucket is good. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Allen gets it to go.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo is out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball for the Pistons. Noel, he's checked in for Stewart. Livers comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Bay in for Knox. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Ingles comes in for Matthews. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Wide open look. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Wing shot on the way. Hill can't connect.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Burks. And here's Noel. Here's Livers. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside, Hill lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Noel.
And Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
Here's Ivy. That one goes. Count it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hill for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds now. And the Pistons shooting a decent 42% in the second. Burks with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Ivy. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Just 5 to shoot. Burks for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Portis. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Portis has got 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Beyond the arc. Hill can't connect. And Detroit is shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Ivy. Back to Burks. Pass to Bay. To the wing, right side. Noel with it. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Portis for 3. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bay against Ingles. Burks for 3. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Hill. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Here's Noel. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
At the line for Detroit, Nerlens Noel. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
And that one falls for Noel. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Ingles. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Ingles has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Pistons shooting a decent 42% in the second. Here's Bay. Rebound by Middleton. Over Noel. And that one's good. Middleton's got 8.
How about the handles shown by Khris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
And so it's Milwaukee. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Detroit Pistons.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
I think for Detroit, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Detroit shooting just 33% so far in this game. Durant out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Hayes in at the 1. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty. And that time, Antetokounmpo in there.
And here's Detroit. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Yep, count it. Ivy's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Basket's good.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint. But they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post. Whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it's all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Back to Hayes. Over Holiday. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Bogdanovic, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
And Antetokounmpo gets a 3. Antetokounmpo has got 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Duran. Middleton against Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Hayes for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And his struggles have been apparent. unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Bobby Portis.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
Here's Ivy. Allen defending. To stop the run. Detroit, no good that time either.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Ivy. Picked by Stewart. Shot on the wing. And finished off by Stewart.
You know, his last season in college, Ivy's vision was much improved, and he's continuing that here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end. I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis. You love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
The Pistons making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Ibaka's checked in. Hayes against Holiday. Looking to get back on track. Drained it for 2 points. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Diallo. Pass to Duren. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Pistons basketball.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Livers, he's checked in for the Pistons. Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hayes finds Stewart, down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's good. 2 points.
Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you two things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Matthews misses. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Diallo outside. Pass to Livers. Now here's Bogdanovic. This one for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Matthews. The quick look, no good that time. Well, the Pistons shooting 45% here in the second half. Hayes with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. For 3, Diallo. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 20th rebound here tonight. For 3, Rebound by Bogdanovic. And the Pistons shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Diallo. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty.
Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Stewart, the pass to Hayes. Diallo outside. With a step back. No good off the back of the rim.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Middleton from the outside. Livers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hayes with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. There's Bogdanovic with the three, and the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovic has got 7 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
Put your hands together. It's the Pistons. Take the dance move.
So for the Pistons, Knox, he's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Bogdanovic. And Joseph is subbed in for Hayes. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And here's Connaughton for 3. The Pistons clear it. Diallo outside. Pass to Bay. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Portis right side. Nope, 4 for 7 now.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. And for the Bucks, they're shooting 47% during this third quarter. And Ibaka with the basket on the assist by Connaughton. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Joseph. Pass to Bay. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Matthews misses.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
They set a pick. Outside for Bay. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident, looking for that shot off the catch.
Ibaka down low, and he gets it to go. Ibaka's got 6.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Joseph. Check by Hill. Got a piece of it.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
And he recovers it. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he makes it. Bay's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Connaughton against Diallo. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Knox. Here's Joseph. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee in total control. Here's Ibaka. Rebounded by Knox.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Joseph can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Portis gets the bucket.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here's Livers. That's Ibaka defending. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Knox getting up there and showing the power he possesses.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And the shot goes. So for the Pistons, Noel, he's checked in for Livers. And it's Burks in for Diallo. Ingles, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter comes in for Hill.
First personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Ibaka. Serge Ibaka at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Ibaka.
And Ibaka's game throughout his career has transformed a bit. Athletic and inside shot blocking presence, now more of a spot up 3-man that plays smart in the pick and roll.
Connaughton with the ball. Now Burks defending. Here's Portis for 3. That shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pass to Knox. Takes the 3. Gets the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Knox. Who's there? Kevin for 3.
Portis outside. Noel with the rebound. And the Pistons shooting 40% since the break. Out left to the wing. Here's Knox. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Fires from the wing. Ingles, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to Noel. Here's Burks. Here's Joseph. He's checked by Carter from 12 feet. Misses off the right iron.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Ingles banked it in off the glass. Ingles has got 8 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Knox. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingles from outside. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Burks. Fires for 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Ingles against Bay. Burks for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Connaughton for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists in the game. Now Burks. 13 points in the game. To the left wing. Here's Knox. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's Milwaukee, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Bucks, Khris Middleton is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Serge Ibaka. Then there's George Hill, and it's Carter in at the 2. And Detroit is shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Joseph for 3. Diallo. They get it again, and stolen by Middleton. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Great quickness on the pull-up from Middleton, cashing in on that opportunity.
Pass to Diallo. Here's Knox. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Carter.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Back to Diallo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Well, he might have been considered a project coming out of college, but Diallo did not take long to prove himself as a legit NBA athlete and talent.
Diallo at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Yeah, a lot of fans got to know Diallo in 2019. He won the dunk contest that year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, go back and check those highlights out. He put on a heck of a show, had some amazing dunks. I think he even leapfrogged Shaq on one of them.
Hayes is checked in for Joseph. And he's good on the second. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, BA, it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Hayes for 3. The shot off that time, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Ingles. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Diallo. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Now here's Diallo on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Carter can't get it to go. The Pistons have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Noel finds Hayes. Shoots over Ibaka. It's good.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
The Bucks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Hill can't connect.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Here's Diallo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Diallo with the ball. Ingles covering. Hayes against Hill. The 3, Diallo. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Tries it from 19. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Hayes. Here's Knox. And he lobs it up top. That shot off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Hayes with it. Pass to Knox. The 3 is up. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Hill. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
A pull up off the dribble from George Hill. That looked good. Second, you lay off him. He'll burn you.
Hayes with a screen on Carter. And here's Noel inside. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Noel.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Well, looking at the career of Nerlens Noel, Brent, a big man who's had to fight through a variety of injuries.
Yeah, lots of persistence on Nerlens' part to still be a solid contributor and do some impactful things off the bench. Good shot blocker, good rebounder, and provides that kind of rim protection teams are looking for.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Oh, he picked him clean. Hill against Hayes. Diallo, no good. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Middleton. Good on the leaner. Middleton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Great signs to see Khris Middleton have this kind of offensive output.
Diallo with the ball, and it's Hill picking him up now. Pass to Hayes. And here's Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Doubled by Middleton. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Shot's good by Livers.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
Hill for 3. Rebounded by Knox.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Diallo passes to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Noel. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bucks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Here's Ingles. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Down low. Here's Noel. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Nora. The crossover. Rebounded by Knox. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Wow, getting these bonus points from a guy who offensively you don't tend to lean on. This is helping out the squad.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
I want to hear everybody make some noise for your Pistons dancer.
Milwaukee has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. He can't hit that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Pass to Knox. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
That one drops for him.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Hayes. Now Noel. Now here's Hayes. Noel the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Knox missing. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hayes. And the Pistons shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Knox. Misses the 3. Milwaukee in total control. Middleton from the outside. He buries it from 3. Middleton's got 28.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you can tell that Kevin Knox ahead of time knew he was going to shoot that ball no matter what the defense was doing.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Matthews gone 1 of 3 from distance. Pass to Livers. Inside. Here's Diallo. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. That one falls. Middleton's got 30 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Defensive foul, Jordan. Normal. First personal foul.
And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
And that one falls for Noel. Well, Milwaukee's shooting 55% for the game so far. From deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hayes. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Ibaka. Rebounded by Knox.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Ibaka with a steal. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
But let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Here's Joseph. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Livers. Diallo up top. He tries for three. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. They lead by 50. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
We'll get T-shirts, so break it up. Break up the volume now. Welcome to the one now. I'll give a big hand. The Pistons break their through. For your Pistons, breaker dance crew.
The Bucks shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Ingles from outside. He can't get it to go, and Detroit will go the other way with it. Diallo outside. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and a nice finish on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Carter. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Detroit has possession. Here's Joseph. Pass to Livers to the right side. 4-3. Rebound, Milwaukee. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
Defense wins championships. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.